along to our first session, and this year, not 2019. 2019, I'm sure a lot of people have been looking forward to 2019, and we bring you Full Time. Of course, sending a shout out to our sponsors, Racetrack Motors. They are down there on Grey Street. Go and check them out. Just down the road from Logan Print. Right, now into it. We, of course, have, as usual with us, our man Rino Wilkinson joining us this morning. Morena, bro.
Yeah, morena, bro, and Happy New Year to you, Keithy, and your whanau, and everyone over there in the beautiful Gisborne, and to everyone who's listening to Full Time. Exciting year ahead, mate. 2019, and big old year, eh? I know we're going to talk the Warriors, but we'll leave that in the show.
And big Happy New Year to you too, Rino. Also joining us from somewhere over there in Australia, we have with us our man JT, Jason Tawhiwhirangi. Kia ora, bro.
Kia ora, Keithy. Kia ora to you, Rino. Happy New Year to you both, boys. Lovely morning here in Caloundra. It's just after 5:41 and we're sitting on 26 degrees, so it's going to be a stinker. But hey, happy to be here. Bring on 2K19.
Yes, indeed. 2K19 is going to be an awesome one. First off, we'll start off with you, JT. How was your Christmas and New Year's and holidays and that?
Actually, Christmas was quite a low-key affair. I had to work Christmas Day in my work as a residential carer, so I was rostered on for Christmas. So me and my client went up to Noosa Beach and had a bit of a look around up there, and saw some lovely sights. And yeah, mate, so that was pretty quiet. New Year's Eve we were off at home and we had a couple of beers, and they actually managed to find some Steinlager Classic, which is as rare as hen's teeth over in these parts. So kept saw in the new year with a hangover and pretty low key, but been looking forward to this for a long, long time, Keithy. Bring it on.
Yes, absolutely. How about you there, Reno? How was your Christmas and New Year's?
Yeah, Christmas Day, mate, just whanau time. A lot of kai, as always. Finish and reheat the leftovers on the Boxing Day. Then head to the beach just down the road to Mount Maunganui and Waihi, Whangamata, and pretty well laid back, mate. Low key, too much traffic, too many idiots on the road. New Year's, well, I didn't see that in. Me and the wifey fell asleep nice and early. Let the young ones enjoy it, and just another day, and we just carry on. And a few weeks later, back in the mahi. So, yeah, no, just a lot of family time, mate, and pretty well chilling out and doing work around home, and yeah, just low key, really. Just pretty full on through our little town here in Paita with traffic and the beach. 2 words, really. Beer bums.
Oh, true.
When I talk about the beach at the Mount. Yeah, mate, it was like when we got there and I said to the wife and my daughter, and I said, is there anyone in Auckland? You know, it's like, oh, well, it's just jam-packed at Mount Maunganui. But, yeah, even my wife said to me, never seen so many beer bums around at the beach. I said, oh, that's the fashion these days, dear. Yeah. Time to get yours out, eh? You know, I got a good slap.
I'd hate to say where. You got that. Anyway.
Yeah, but no, just a lot of beach stuff. Me and little grandson were out and about on the motorbike. Hit the surfboard as well, so I got a bit of a background with surfing, and took him out there. And yeah, did a bit of skateboarding, scootering, just family time, bro.
It's been an interesting one. Well, first off, with Christmas here, it was really interesting. I think it was the first time that we've actually had a bit of rain on Christmas Day for quite some time. I mean, you don't often get rain around about, on Christmas Day. I'm not to say that it's never rained, but it's a very rare occurrence. So a lot of the stuff that I did certainly was more indoor than outdoor, I dare say. And then pretty much after that, it was just hot as anything. I mean, it just got absolutely stinking hot, and most of the activities I did was also pretty much indoors, mostly in front of a fridge with a hand on a beverage for pretty much that whole week. It was interesting because I actually haven't had a holiday during the Christmas period for quite some time, so I had about 2 weeks off, which was awesome. Great to catch up with some whanau. Of course, we had my grandmother's unveiling just after New Year's, the weekend after New Year's, and so catching up with whanau was a pretty awesome thing to do. and also for those 2 weeks, and this was the best thing, for those 2 weeks, I was almost completely offline, you know. I just didn't know what was happening in the world, kept away from Facebook and any kind of social media, didn't even know what was happening on the news as well. And then I kind of ran into, I went out to my grandfather's place with my moko, and we were talking about Wiz, and I didn't realise at the time that Wiz had received a Queen's birthday, not a Queen, a Queen's Service Medal on New Year's Day. So, that was an interesting conversation, considering I had no idea what was going on, but was able to catch up with Wiz at my grandmother's unveiling, and had to congratulate him, and it's just some interesting things been going on pretty much since then. Of course, we've had East Coast Vibes in Gisborne, we've had R&V, and we've been having a lot of giveaways, and so going back from absolutely doing nothing to coming back into work. I tell you what, it's been pretty much full on since then, but I tell you what, boys, great to be back at full time, but great to be back in the hot seat. Hey, JT, what do you reckon?
Oh, it's just lovely to hear your dulcet tones again, Keith. I've missed for the last 3 or 4 weeks, and mate, absolutely, and must send out a congratulations to our man Walter Walsh, the Wiz, a highly deserved award, the Queen's Services Medal, and he certainly has done a lot for the community over a long period of time. Obviously, getting up towards 30 years now in the broadcasting game. So, well done, Walter.
Absolutely, yeah. So, what are we going to be looking forward to 2019 there, Rino?
Yeah, I don't really know, mate. I turn a big birthday this year.
Yes.
I suppose that's the big thing for me, the big 50, and something I've been planning for the last decade. Myself and my family head overseas to America. So
nice.
May 8th we fly out, mate, turning 50 at Disneyland. So be over there with the kids and the wife and that and the moko. Excited about that. Been a long time coming. So we're just getting things in place and, do your visas, all that type of stuff, or ETSAs and everything like that. And excited about that on the personal note. But I'll be back into it, get back into training my grandson, my little moko with his little sports stuff. Got a big highlight this week, mate. I had a phone call from the Warriors. We played at a little league tournament just prior to Christmas. And my little grandson is very lucky, and we're very proud as a family as well. He's going to be playing for a Warriors under-17 select team at the game between the Warriors and the Cowboys, April 20th. So, very proud moment for an under-7s Warriors select team to be Kunara's big year for them. It's the 25th year, so they've got a lot going on there. And he got picked to play and got the phone call from a Kiwi fern, Georgia Hale, who runs all that. And it was good news. So take Mumsy up there, and you know what mums are like. Go to the Warriors with me, Mum. Nah, watch it on the bloody TV, waste of money. I said to the moko, Daytona's playing there. Oh, okay, I'm coming now. So, excited, mate. Very excited, and I haven't stopped raving about it, but look forward to that, and just a full-on year. I'll be tied up with him with his little rugby, then his rugby league, and just kids, spend time with the kids, mate.
Sounds awesome. What about you there, JT? What are you looking forward to in 2019?
Mate, definitely the start of the footy season. We're not too far away now, so it's going to be another cracky year for the NRL. It's probably one of the main things I look forward to every year, and I see the posters are starting to come out already, or the memes rather, with it's our year each year. Those memes have just been rerun for the last 25 years, but according to the great man Keith Niwa, this is the year. So
this is the year.
Possibility that they could take it. I mean, all teams are on equal footing at this point in time, so we can talk them all up if we like. But looking forward to that. On a personal note, similar to Rino, we're doing a big trip over to Europe for no reason. Sorry, for a mate's wedding in Ireland, but. And it's the first trip for me and the wife on our own without the kids, because we've always travelled with them. And we did the Disneyland thing a few years ago, Reno. That cup and saucer ride, bro, she's pretty hectic, so hang on for dear life on that one. And yeah, look, mate, just looking forward to. I've started a bit of study. I'm doing my bachelor's degree in community services, so that'll take me up to the pay grade,
Awesome.
hopefully. And yeah, other than that, boys, just looking forward to every Saturday morning at 5:30 getting up and coming on here and talking the brown stuff.
So when are you going to be heading over to Europe again there, JT?
July the 11th, we leave here, which is a Thursday. So I think we'll be in. I've already mapped it out for where we're going to be on the Saturday morning. So I think it's going to be a Friday night in Paris, but I'll be able to call through on via this
Nice.
medium.
Yeah.
And then I think the following week we'll be in Ireland, and then the following week we'll be somewhere in Italy, and then I think we'll be in Prague for the 4th week. So I should be able to still be a bit of a correspondent. And hopefully Rino can do the same from Anaheim when he's over there.
Now, I'm not sure.
Yeah. I'm the same boat, JT. I've mapped out mine where I'll be too as well. So,
Nice.
thanks to old Pukamata, old Facebook, and Mark Zuckerberg, who'll pay for us to get through and talk to you, Keithy, full time. We'll be doing some live updates from, like JT said, LA. I'll be in Anaheim, down in San Fran, into a weekend. I'll catch up with you down there. Hopefully not inside Alcatraz. Then at Vegas, down there, Grand Canyon, then Hawaii and come home, bro. So, yeah, we'll be talking a bit around the States.
Now, I don't know if you've heard about this, JT, but I know Reno would have heard about it. There's a whanau who've been travelling around our esteemed country. You would know about this, eh, Reno? There's a whanau travelling around.
Let's just put a line through my put the boot in. There's one of them gone.
But, maybe we were hoping maybe you'd be able to take them a little bit earlier, perhaps, a lot sooner than what they were wanting to be. But you've obviously heard about them, eh, Reno, about this whanau have been travelling around, touring around our country and, getting up to a bit of mischief, to say the very least, eh?
Yeah, it's a horrible situation. I'm surprised, really. I was talking to someone yesterday in town. I know they've been doing their little thing up there in Auckland, and the girls that confronted them and all this type of stuff, and then got down to Hamilton. And I thought, oh, yeah. And I thought, man, if they said that to some Māori down there in Blimmin Hamilton, they would have got the what's up.
Yes, yeah.
Straight there and then. But, hey, I know they've been deported. I know one of the young ladies, a 26-year-old, got charged as such, and all this stuff. But just a horrible situation. I think that's how they're living. I saw some write-up about one of them claiming that their grandfather was the 10th richest man in the whole of England.
Yes.
And I thought, really? And you're doing this stupid stuff? But I got to say, the outcome from it all is the memes, everything like this. I think the guy in the red shorts and white singlet seems to be posted on nearly everything you can find these days on social media, whether it's at Burger King, the warehouse. They've made a lot of fun and taken the mickey out of it. But, just something stupid. And to have a young kid, with his little foul mouth, I don't know. I see somewhere they're auctioning off that Bunnings hat he was wearing.
Oh, okay.
It's up to a few $1,000 now.
What?
It's like, really? That young kid's hat, they were swearing and ranting.
Yeah.
It's up to a couple of grand. This
wow.
hat he was wearing that time. But, mate. And I saw that Māori guy at that car place in Hamilton talking. He was holding back not to swear, and I'm sure he wanted to, do what we would normally do. But obviously, in front of media, he had to be professional about it. But
Now, JT, I think I can't quite remember, but I think weren't you one of them that were inviting them to come to Gisborne?
Oh, absolutely. How good would it be if they made it down the Midway Beach or Waitangi Beach? That would have been the end of them.
Absolutely, I reckon too. They would
have gone missing, and no one will be any of the wise. Just a bunch of idiots, mate. Apparently the same mob was over here in Queensland last year.
Right.
It sounded like the same MO. They go to places order a kai and chuck here, and it will say it wasn't cooked properly or whatever, and get out of paying the bill. So I don't know where they're from. Some were saying they're from Ireland, some were saying they're from Liverpool, but wherever they're from, they can Mimiatu back there. So
yeah, it's been, well, if nothing else though, I think KJT, it's kind of been an entertaining watch. What do you reckon?
Oh, yeah, absolutely, Keithy. You know, it's a bit of a lull over there when there's no Shorten Street.
True.
Here, there's no home and away. So we needed something to fill the breach, and you know, they've definitely done that with